Hey YouTube, Lord Xander here. Here we have another quick review of a Marvel comic, Spider-Man. The death of Jean Dewolf. Alright, so this video, decided to make it because, as we all know, as anybody who knows anything about Spider-Man, Spider-Man is highly associated with death. Obviously, Ben Parker being the main reason he became Spider-Man. So let's just jump right into this. Alright, so this is from the all-new, all-daring Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man 107. So this is a four issues that cover this series. So let's skip to the highlight. Here we have the murder of Captain Jean Dewolf. So apparently a friend of Peter Parker. Alright, so here we have an old man getting beat up, getting robbed. And then Spider-Man in his black costume, kicking some butt. Alright, so we got Robbie Robertson and Jonah Jameson doing their thing, so skipping some pages. So Spider-Man's doing some investigation on who may have killed her. And he's talking with he's contacting the police force. So here's Daredevil doing his thing. So Daredevil is defending the young punks that assaulted the old man. That doesn't make Peter Parker happy. So he figures out Peter Parker's Spider-Man and they go into it. So Matt Murdock, being an honest lawyer, he did his best efforts to, win the case for his, his clients who were defendants, and he's just not feeling good about it. Alright, so this dude, the Sin Eater, attempts to kill Murdock, and in the end, unfortunately, ends up killing the judge. So moving on to issue 107. So Matt Murdock kind of reminisces about the judge, and his friend is dead. So there's a chase. Spider-Man goes for him, and of course misses the blast, but some innocent bystander gets shot. He's kind of emotionally off his game, and he gets knocked down by pretty much a regular human. And then he sees Aunt May down in the crowd, and he gets all worried and ends up losing it. But Daredevil can't track him in the on this crowd. So moving on, a bunch of pages. There's Jean Dewolf, who's dead. See, they were friends, and he's still trying to figure out who he is. So Reverend Finn died. So skip that page. And then he goes to the Kingpin. Kingpin has nothing to do with the murder. And then Spidey's just kind of, in the black suit, we know that he's more hardcore and, not, joking jester kind of Spider-Man. He's the one that takes names and kicks butt and all that stuff. Alright, so skipping a bunch of pages. They catch this guy in the Daily Beagle, but it's not him because Daredevil knows heartbeats. And then Betty, oh snap. Okay, so Daredevil and Spider-Man get into it. So he's reminiscing about Betty, saying she better not be dead, and she isn't. So Spider-Man breaks the shotgun. So they fight, and he figures out who he is. And he goes, oh snap, so Spider-Man's just cutting loose on him. Daredevil cuts in and has to defend him. So skipping a bunch of pages here. Okay, Daredevil jumps into the crowd and doesn't go well for him. So last, okay, the Sony is released, I believe, on a technicality. So skip some pages, you know, Mary Jane Watson, again, proving that, you know, Peter Parker's always been a, you know, hot-blooded young man for women. All right, so we got this dude robbing banks, as we know who that dude is. So it's just Electro trying to, you know, try a new little gig here. Alright, so this is the conclusion. There's with Electro. And here we got Toys R Us reference. Haha. Okay. So Electro gets the beat down. They're skipping a bunch of pages. Don't talk to me about Jean. He goes, what? Got that right. So here's Electro. The deadly conclusion. Spider-Man doesn't go after Electro. Skipping a bunch of pages here. So Sin Eater is having a kind of like a mental breakdown here. And they get into it. Spider-Man and Electro fight. And then while Spider-Man and Electro is fighting, Sin Eater takes a hostage and gets shot up by the cops. Of course, this is a comic book for kids, but still, I mean, there would be blood everywhere, but anyways. So Sin Eater dies. And his gun wasn't not loaded. So death by cop. So again, Spider-Man very much associated with death. So why does Disney not allow a father to use an engraved Spider-Man symbol marker on the side of his grave that died because of a you know, rare genetic disorder? I don't know. But this is just one small example of death is all over the Spider-Man comic book. So comic books, they're, you know, yeah, they're for kids, and you know, but they have serious themes in them. They cover, you know, death, because police officers die in the line of duties. If there were superheroes, they would have to have secret identities because their loved ones would be a target. And then, of course, if you're you have friends in the military, family in the military, there's a chance of death, unfortunately. That's just the nature of the job, you know, protecting the public. So even though Spider-Man is a fictional superhero, he very much is associated with death. And I was really disheartened to hear that Disney did not allow a father to use you know, a Spider-Man symbol at this, you know, at the headstone for his son who died very young and tragically at a young age. You guys know what I'm talking about. All right, well, we will do another video, so please subscribe, hit a like, the notification button so when I do release another video. I thank you all for watching, and you guys have a good day now. Bye-bye.